YouTube. YouTube. Flatbed Shy here. Still sitting at the terminal, but I guess I'm about to go over to the Flying J and give me a shower and get me some breakfast. There's nothing going on here. It seems like all the rest of the drivers have left, so I guess I'll go on over to the Flying J. But I wanted to make this short video. I hope it's short. I hope I'm not too long-winded, but about the average age of millionaires, billionaires, and things of that nature. So, again, I'm 26, going on 27, and the get rich quick mindset is in me, but I constantly fight with that all the time because anytime I see something or I see someone, especially out here on the road, I see guys with big nice Peterbilts, big nice KWs, gliders, brand new trucks like that. I go to Truck Paper, I see how much these trucks are, and I just say, dang, I want that. But I have to stop myself and I have to say, look, I have to appreciate the process. And when I say appreciate the process, I'm saying that I just see the finished product. I don't know what that individual had to do so that he can get that nice tricked out truck that he can take to the truck shows, or he can go get it washed and waxed and detailed all the time. I don't know what he did, but I have a common idea that of course he probably worked really hard and he set a goal and he attained it. Some people go into debt doing it, which is not smart, but I've seen signs that say, hey, going broke in style. So, but some other guys have really been very strategic about what it is that they do. And I've never had the opportunity to talk to any of them because, my truck only goes 62, so I don't really have a lot of time to sit there and talk to you. And then at night, somebody stops, they're trying to go to sleep, I'm trying to go to sleep. But anyway, so moving on. So, what do you guys think is the average age of a millionaire? The average age. Somebody may say, well, 40. Somebody may say 35. Somebody may say 50. All those answers are wrong. The average age of a millionaire, 62. The average age is 62 years of age. And me and my fiance talk about this all the time. I say, what can you do in your 20s that you can't potentially do in your 40s or 50s? So a 20-year-old mindset like me, I may want to go to the mall. I may want to, go to the live events, have a nice car, ride around, this, that, and third. But that is not bringing any money to me. That is just something that I want to do to try to show off to somebody. But if we're talking in a literal sense, what can I do in my 20s that I can't do in my 40s or 50s? And the answer is, I pretty much can do the same things. I can still work. I can still travel. I can still give my kids advice. I'm still, in most cases, you're still in your right mind so that you can kind of help people and you can still live your life. My dad is in his 50s and, he's almost close to retirement age, but, he's still there. And I tell him all the time, I said, hey, the way you're living right now, when I turn that age, if I live that long, I want to be in that position because he doesn't spend too much money. I've never wanted for anything. But he's told me stories about what he had to do to get to the point that he's at. And so I respect the grind that he did. But getting back to the basics at hand, getting off on a little tangent. Average age of a millionaire is 62 years old. So what does that mean? getting to the next point. What does that mean? It means that it takes you an average of 32 years to get rich. 32 years. So let's break that down. What does that mean? It means that once you set out and say that, look, this is what I want to accomplish, if you really, really are really grinding, really working, the average is 32 years. So just say you 20. You know, you're probably in college, you understand, okay, what it is that you want to do. You may be younger, but just say you're 20 because I'm not a mathematician. So 32 years from 20 is 52 years of age. 52 years of age. But just say you're 27 like me, okay, or 26. 32 years from 26 is 58. So basically, if I grind and I, do things the way that I need to do them, then, and I have the right focus and I have a right understanding of what it is, then I could potentially, I stand a greater chance of becoming rich when I'm 58 or close to 60. A lot of people look at 60-year-old or 60 or 70. Oh, man, it's all. I have a 70-year-old uncle. I have a 70-year-old aunt. They don't look 60. I'm not 60. They don't look 70. They don't act 70. They act like they're 50 or 40. So we just have to change that mindset of thinking that someone that's 60 or 70 is someone that's walking around in a stroller. I mean, again, we don't know what occurred to that person for them to be that way, because some people do a lot of things to their body. And again, going back to one of my previous videos, health is wealth. You got to take care of yourself. Don't abuse yourself in your 20s, because, that's what some older guys tell me. Said, oh, man, you in your 20s, you can do anything, I jumped off a porch one day. A guy told me, said, oh, man, I wish I could still do that. And I laugh it off, but, thinking back on it now, if I continue to jump out the porch with my current weight or whatever like that, when I'm in my 60s and 70s, I may need a stroller. So I need to take care of myself so that the way that my uncle and my aunt are right now, I can do that. And I can enjoy myself. I see a lot of older couples, I drive, stop at rest areas. They got the RV. They just traveling. RV, I don't know how much an RV costs. I haven't looked at an RV, but I told my fiance, well, if we get that age, we're not traveling in an RV. We're going to travel in a Peterbilt. I mean, because that's what I want. You're not going to get no RV. We're going to get the Peterbilt. But I just want to put that on you. And the average age of billionaires is 63. So basically, if you want to be rich, and you haven't inherited any money, if you're really like grinding, average age, number of years that's going to take is 32. And the average age of millionaires is 62. Average age of billionaires is 63. And I'm not just talking about just $1 million in the bank. I'm talking about an added sum of your money and your assets, minus your liabilities, of course. Minus your liabilities, because you have a bunch of liabilities, deductions that may say you're only worth $990,000, which is a lot of money, but I mean, it's not a billionaire. So, or a millionaire. So you want to be a millionaire after you pay all of your debts or, all of the deductions. So again, just kind of the get-rich-quick scheme, the lottery winners, people like that. Some people are right, some people are wrong. But the thing is that I will say this, that if you really work hard, like I say, and try to understand, and you invest in yourself within those 32 years, then once you get that money, the way that you grinded to get that money, you'll know what to do, rather than someone that just gets instant gratification, that's never had the money. Some people are in a situation that if they do get it, they know what to do with it, but more times than not, they don't. So I know the video may kind of be discouraging, because someone say make 32 years is a long time, but 32 years is not a long time. It's not. I mean, it's not a long time. I mean, like I said, I'm 26 going on 27. It's stuff that I recall when I was 8 years old. and I'm 26, 27 now, and I'm like, golly, 19 years done went by quick. So, 32 years is not a long time. 60 is not old. 70 is not old. Now, 80, 90, yeah, it's a little old. But 50s, 60s, and, early 70s, that's not old. So, again, it's Flatbed Shad. I'm signing out. If you have any questions, you can email me at shadhorn@yahoo.com. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the video. As always, God bless y'all. Have a good day. I'm out.